Hey everyone, today we are diving into something super cool, adding legs to the character in FPS Engine. Now, if you've played modern first-person games, you've probably noticed that many of them let you look down and see your own feet. While it doesn't really affect the gameplay at all, it's just a cool feature. And yeah, before you ask, I know the player is running around naked. I mean, it's just a placeholder, right? Anyway, let's jump into how to implement this feature. If you don't already have FPS Engine, be sure to check it out on the Unity Asset Store. For this video, I've wrapped everything up into a handy add-on that you can grab from Gumroad, and so there's no coding required. I'll guide you step by step on how to use it, customize it with your own leg models, and tweak animations to your liking. I've also included some timestamps so you can skip ahead to the specific part of the video if you need it. Since this is a pre-built add-on, setup is super simple. First, make sure you've got FPS Engine properly installed in your project, and then download the add-on from Gumroad, double-click the Unity 8 package, and import everything into your project. This add-on includes two modified versions of FPS Engine scripts to make the lag system work seamlessly. Unity should automatically replace the original scripts, but if it doesn't, don't worry at all. Just delete the original ones manually and keep the new ones from the add-on. Just be careful to only delete the original scripts and not the add-on ones. You will also get a player controller prefab with the lag system ready to go, so you can start testing immediately. If you want to use a different prefab from FPS Engine, just keep in mind that you'll need to reassign two scripts. First, the player graphics on the player graphics object, and then move camera on the camera object. Now, I know most of you will want to swap the placeholder legs for your own models. So I've included the original blend file in the source files folder to make this process easier. The placeholder model uses a humanoid rig created with Blender's Rigify add-on. If you have your own rigged model, make sure it's set as humanoid, and if your model isn't rigged yet, here's how to do it. First, duplicate the blend file to keep the original as a backup. Then open the file in Blender, delete the placeholder mesh, and import your own 3D model. Make sure your model only includes the torso and legs, so you can delete any extra parts that you don't need. Scale and position your model to fit the existing armature, and then with your model selected, shift-select the armature, press Ctrl P, and choose with automatic weights. Then you can switch to the pose mode on the armature to confirm the rig is properly set up. Once that's done, export your model as an FBX file and bring it to Unity. Inside Unity, go to the Rig tab for your model, set the animation type to humanoid, and under Avatar Definition, choose Copy from Other Avatar, and then select the Legs Vase avatar. And you are good to go. Drag and drop your new legs into the player prefab, reassign the components like I'm showing here, and delete the old placeholder legs. And just like that, your new legs are ready with all the animations working perfectly. Here you can see the shadow of the torso and the legs, which doesn't look too realistic, and for that reason I recommend you to set the cast shadows on the skin, the mesh renderer of your legs to off, so this way you can avoid these ugly shadows being casted on the environment. Now, when I add some custom animations, it's super easy. The default animations are from Mixamo, which has a massive library of animations that you can explore. Upload your leg model to Mixamo and download any animation you want. Then you can import the animation into Unity, set it to humanoid, and copy its avatar from the existing legs-based avatar. Then assign the animation in the animator controller and you're all done. With this workflow, you can easily retarget animations to your custom leg models in this add-on for FPS Engine. Overall, I think this turned out super cool and it's a nice little extra detail for your FPS games. I'm willing to update this small add-on in the future, so if you have any feedback, suggestion, or want to collaborate, feel free to do it. As you may know already, I am actively working on the Inventory plus Save and Load add-on, which is nearly finished, and there are so many more things coming soon. So as always, stay tuned for all the exciting news coming up. Feel free to join us on Discord server if you need help, and see you next time.